We at CD Projekt believe from the beginning that we want to do the best games in the world, and this is the goal for us, and pushing the boundary of how the games in the genre look like was very important to us always. That was the reason why in Witcher 3 we have did something that not many people tried doing, which is combining branching, rich narrative with an open world. And this is why we're doing something more again with Cyberpunk 2077, which is adding this additional layer of non-linearity and gameplay to it. We are all gamers as well, so we're trying to make the games that we, as players, would like to play and enjoy. My name is Mateusz and I'm a quest director for Cyberpunk 2077. So, in the game, we try to put as many of those non-linearities as possible. So we are referring to your life paths very often. However, we do not cut off any content for you. So this background of your character that you create at the beginning of the game, this is like their origin. So you can play either as a street kid, which is someone who is raised on the streets. They are no stranger to the shady corners of the city and the dealings of gangs. You can be a nomad, so someone who lives in the wastes in between the states, who travels from state to state, who deals with things like smuggling and other activities that you can do in the wastes. Lived as a corporate agent, climbed the corporate ladder and try to make a name for themselves in that line of work. And all of those impact the narrative in different ways. So if you're a corpo and you're doing a mission in which you interact with a lot of corporate people, you might have an easier time of going through it, or you might unlock some additional rewards which you wouldn't unlock otherwise. So I think this also adds to the replayability of the game. If you want to see all of the entirety of the content, I think you have to play the game at least 3 times. So, relationship between Johnny Silverhand and V is a complicated one. Johnny plays a huge role in the game. He is represented by this digital construct that is in your head. I don't want to spoil too much to the players to what extent you can change the relationship with him. However, their relationship develops as you progress through the game, and there are multiple outcomes of how this relationship can end. So the quests in our game can be completed in multiple different ways, and one of the assumptions in the design that we have made is that you can complete them without killing anyone. First of all, you can invest your time and skills into sneaking through the levels and completing the missions without alerting the enemies. Secondly, there are some situations where you have to fight, where you cannot avoid combat. However, in those, you can use weapons that will not kill your enemies but incapacitate them. So you can solve every encounter non-lethally. So there are 2 reasons why we have hidden certain dialogue options or certain devices behind skill checks. First of all, it adds to the replayability of the game. Second of all, it allows you to roleplay the character you're building better. Because, you know, if for example, you're very proficient with hacking, you can use that knowledge to have a different outcome in the quest, or to put, push the conversation in a different direction, which you wouldn't have if you didn't actually invest your time in this. And to me personally, it adds this another layer of immersion with the game and of feeling that I'm a hacker, I'm a cool hacker which I spent time on, and the world recognizes that. Well, we at CD Projekt believe from the beginning that we want to do the best games in the world, and this is the goal for us, and pushing the boundary of how the games in the genre look like was very important to us always. that was the reason why in Witcher 3 we did something that not many people tried doing, which is combining branching, rich narrative with an open world. And this is why we're doing something more again with Cyberpunk 2077, which is adding this additional layer of non-linearity in gameplay to it. We are all gamers as well, so we're trying to make the games that we as players like to play and enjoy. So we at CD Projekt love our fans worldwide, and Korea is no different. We are very happy to bring our games to Korea, and we're happy that people of Korea enjoy our games, and we hope that they will enjoy Cyberpunk 2077 as well. So for the fans from Korea, I would like to say huge thank you for supporting us.